Have you ever found yourself in need of a gift idea for an off-roader? Well, have no fear. I put together a little collection of things that I like that won't necessarily break the bank, that I think just about anybody can use. There will be links in the description of all the items you see here today, and I also keep a large list of gear that I like on my webpage, secretsquirreloffroad.com. Your Jeep key fob is pretty large, and it likes to stab you in the leg. That's why I've electrical taped that closed. If you'd like a smaller key fob that I think is a lot cooler, go with the AJT design version, which you can put the guts of your old key fob into. The key will fit in that little slot in the back, and you're good to go. I paired mine with a Night Eyes clip and also an Apple AirTag so I can find my keys if I do something stupid and lose it out in the woods. If you would like to carry a backup key and don't want to mess with the Jeep telling you that you have an extra key in the Jeep and you don't want to lock yourself out, I don't care about any of that. I have a soft top so I can get in with a butter knife. This is the Mission Darkness Faraday bag. I love this thing. It'll actually make the key disappear so it doesn't see the Jeep doesn't see it. And if I want to disappear, I can stick my phone in here too. That comes in handy sometimes. And while you're deleting Chrome and not using the keyhole anyway, you might as well use some of these caps. These latch covers are great too. They'll help delete some chrome and give it that finished look it should have had from the factory. GPCA makes some great grab handles. They Velcro on, they push out of the way, and the Pro version has a pocket here that'll fit my Surefire G2X Pro flashlight and also a glass breaker. That's GPCA. The headrest version is something that backseat passengers really appreciate as well. This is the Quadratec Maglite holder, and I've got an LED Maglite 3D cell that I snap in there. This is a Sackit.com mesh trash bag that I have attached to my Rockworks spare tire harness. Rockworks also makes a version that'll hold 2 bundles of firewood, although for basic trash this works for me. The Genius Boost is a great jump box. I use the GB40. I've had this for several years. It's gotten myself and a lot of other people out of a pinch. I love this thing. It keeps it charged for a long time. It'll charge your mobile phone, and it also has an integrated flashlight. Great device. Speaking of devices, I just posted a video recently about this. This is the Bullet Point Mounting Solutions MagSafe compatible charger. So if you have a Bullet Point system and you're wireless, this is great. You don't have to plug your phone in, because if you have wireless CarPlay or have added an adapter like I have, this is the CarLink Kit 3.0. I believe they're up to the 5.0 now. This resides behind the air conditioner controls in my dash, and I love it. Pretty reliable. It's not perfect. Haven't really found one yet that is, but this one's been very stable, probably at least as stable as the Uconnect system is in itself. Shackles. Who doesn't need shackles? Soft shackles, hard shackles. It's good to have a selection. Soft shackles are arguably more safe, although make sure whatever you decide to go with a reputable company. Factor 55 is a great company that comes to mind. You don't want a recovery to turn into a disaster. These are little coasters that go in the drink holders in your console. They make these for the back as well. They have that kind of same texture that you find on the rubber mats in the Jeep on the dash, so it really looks OEM instead of the smooth plastic you have that scratches up and gets really filthy looking in the Jeep stock. While we're talking about that, water bottle. Of course, I put a sticker on mine, but this is the Camelback Chute. This water bottle fits perfectly in the water bottle holders, the drink holders, in the dash, and also in the back as well. This is a great water bottle. I love it. It fits perfectly, nice and snug. And then this is a flat tire repair kit. This one is from a company called Winski. I found this online. It looks like it's a copy of the ARB kit. It comes in a big orange case like the ARB does. I've repurposed this smaller case just to save a little bit of space in the back. While we're on the subject of ARB, I'm not sponsored by ARB, and I'm not sponsored by anyone at this point anyway, although I do have a lot of their things. In the bag, I have extra gloves, extra shackles, tree saver, and a snatch block. I actually have a second identical bag that is just for tools. Tree saver is a great thing to have. Don't be the guy that's winching with his winch line around a tree, ripping the tree apart. This is great. This is the 10-foot version. They have several different lengths, but it is a nice, safe way, safe for the tree that is, to use it as an anchor point for your winch. Also, a good snatch block. Who doesn't love one of those? This one's made by ARB. It says ultralight. Still pretty durable. I haven't used this one before, but I've used several like it. I'm very happy with this. Nice thing to have in your recovery bag also. I keep a shovel. This is a folding shovel by SOG. It's well used, nice and getting rusty. Although it's a small shovel, it's better than no shovel. I don't really like having a huge shovel on the Jeep, especially all the time. So sometimes the shovel you have is the one you need. Hatchet. This is a Gerber. I like it. It's come in handy. Handy little thing to have if you don't have any other cutting device in your vehicle. I get questions about this all the time. This is my EasyFlate Moab 10.6 dual compressor. It's one of their first ones they made. They now have a version that will regulate the pressure. They still sell this version as well. I have it in a Harbor Freight box, so it's nice and self-contained and clean. I have a quad hose as well. This is the EasyFlate quad hose. This has a regulator in the center. This is their older version. They now have a version that you can have a programmable box. So if your compressor doesn't have settings for auto shutoff, you can do it from the regulator. But this one's great. It still works great for me. It's fast up and down deflating. The only thing faster would be something like an Apex on their RCV deflators. And who doesn't love a Secret Squirrel shirt? They're on the website, secretsquirreloffroad.com. Big logo on the back, small logo on the front. So that's pretty much it. I mean, there are more items, of course, that you can find for off-roaders. Off-roading equipment tends to be pretty expensive. A lot of these things are pretty budget-friendly and would really make great gifts. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell and share the video if you'd like. I'll see you on the trail. Thank you.